3 years later, basically, we are here with the 4K Blu-ray movie collection video, guys. I am so thrilled to be here doing this. I have to admit one thing. If you guys see my eye right now, yes, this is a black eye. The show must still go on. I'm not going to put makeup or anything on it. I'm ready here, guys, to give you the 4K Blu-ray collection. Let's get these all off the shelf. Let's get into it, guys. Kicking it off in 2023. Guys, after like 5 minutes of just getting these off the shelves, we have about, I'd say, 5.5 stacks here. We got a little one right here. I don't even know where to begin. There are so many movies here. I'm scared to lean on this table. I don't know if it's really that sturdy, but let's get into it. These are all my 4Ks. I have some steelbooks in here as well. Most of the steelbooks are 4Ks. There might be just a couple that are actually just a Blu-ray that I don't even know of. Kicking it off with first, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. This is the normal aspect ratio. You guys know I really love this movie. I think it's underrated. The whole cast, Ben Affleck is Batman. Just give it to me. We're gonna go through this as quick as possible. Dawn of Justice, the 1.33 aspect ratio. Looks really good. I actually prefer that. Man of Steel. What else have I not said about Man of Steel? Phenomenal fucking movie. Love it to this day. Henry Cavill is always going to be my Superman. I think I'm just going to pick from random stacks here. Halloween Kills. Really enjoyed Halloween Kills. Had fun with it. It's a stupid fucking movie, but I enjoyed it. I had fun. That's all that matters, right, guys? John Carpenter's Halloween. What hasn't been said about this film? It's a masterpiece. It really is. The Watchmen Ultimate Cut. I love Zack Snyder's The Watchmen, and the Ultimate Cut, give me more. Just keep giving me more footage. I really enjoyed the complete story, and on 4K it looks beautiful. The Dark Knight Rises. What have I not said? And The Dark Knight and Batman Begins. These are all fucking a masterpiece. You guys know how I feel about this movie. It was my movie of the year for 2022. The Batman is a phenomenal film. It really is. It. I have not talked about it on my channel, actually. I really enjoyed the first 2018 version with, is it Peter Skarsgård? I think it is. Maybe, is it Peter Skarsgård? I think it is. I really enjoyed it. I liked the kid dynamic. I liked the time period, the setting of it. And I thought Andy Muschietti did a great job with it. Shutter Island, phenomenal Scorsese film. Love it to this day. If not my favorite, in the top 3 best Scorsese films in my opinion. Speed, Keanu Reeves. How can you not enjoy him in this film with Sandra Bullock? Turn on a TV or give a retard a calculator, try to turn the TV on with it. Fucking most famous video on my channel, but Whiplash. You gotta own this movie. It's fucking hilarious. Well, hey man, I got a beverage here. Big Lebowski, love this movie, really did. Jeff Bridges, get John Goodman, fucking fun movie, it really is. The Indiana Jones 4 movie collection. I have not sat down to watch this yet. I know it's open. I did a giveaway with it. I cannot wait. I'm gonna watch it when Indy 5 does come out. I cannot wait. This is going to be really fun. Indy was part of my childhood. I love all 3 of the original films. Crystal Skull, not so much. Speaking of my childhood, Back to the Future, the whole trilogy. What else do I have to say about it? All movies, Marty McFly, Dr. Brown, phenomenal. Hobbs and Shaw. I really enjoyed Hobbs and Shaw. I don't care what people say. I had fun with this movie. Jason Statham and The Rock play off of each other. Fucking incredible. Why do I own this? Just to have the collection. That's it. Total Recall. Total Recall. Awesome Arnold film. I really love it to this day. Along with Last Action Hero. I'm the famous comedian Arnold Schwarzenegger. Massive talent. Really enjoyed this Nicolas Cage film. It's such a self-indulgent film, but I really enjoyed it. One of my favorite Tarantino films in my top 3 is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I really enjoyed this film and I love it to this day. Every time I rewatch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I find something more that I like about it, like every time. Wonder Woman, really enjoyed it. Great first film for Wonder Woman. I love Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. The Suicide Squad, James Gunn's Suicide Squad, really enjoyed that as well. Suicide Squad, I own this because I want to love it. I just can't, but I really wish we would have got Ayer's cut. I really do. I think that would have been something truly special. Zack Snyder's Justice League. This is the region-free edition. You can tell it's a thicker case. Nothing else to be said about Zack Snyder's Justice League. Fucking masterpiece. I love that film. Top Gun Maverick and Top Gun. Top Gun, I enjoyed. I understood it. It didn't age well for me. Maverick is my second favorite movie of 2022. That's all I need to say there, guys. Phenomenal. Collateral, one of my favorite Tom Cruise performances of all time. He is phenomenal in this film with Jamie Foxx. I love Collateral to this day. It's a great ass film. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys gotta get out there to see it. Blade Runner 2049, I really love this film. I think it's underrated. It is a beautiful looking film, a great 4K transfer. Highly recommend watching. Guy Ritchie's The Gentleman. I enjoyed The Gentleman a lot. I thought it was a fun film. Is it an amazing film, Academy Award level, a lot of replay value, rewatchability? No, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I liked McConaughey and Colin Farrell in this film. I thought it was a good film. Elvis. I really enjoyed Elvis. I had fun with it. Does it feel like a long-ass movie at times? Yes, but I thought Austin Butler and Tom Hanks did a phenomenal job capturing the essence of these two characters. What else can I say? Alright guys, this is where it's going to get a little controversial. Terminator Genesis. I have to admit, guilty pleasure of mine is Terminator Genesis. I had fun with this film when I went to see it in 2015. I love it. I really did. I thought it was a good film. I kind of wanted them to continue the story with this one, but they didn't, so it is what it is. Terminator 2 Judgment Day is one of my favorite action movies of all time. However, the 4K Blu-ray transfer is garbage, but I love this movie. Argo. Really enjoyed Argo, although I like the town a little bit better. The Green Mile. Still in the cellophane. I have to rewatch this. I haven't seen it in a bit, but I remember when I saw it the first time. Really good film. We also have The Shawshank Redemption. Easily in my top 10 favorite films of all time. Easily. Love it. Zack Snyder's Justice League Steelbook, which is pretty cool. I don't want to scratch it up here. The Fast and Furious 8 movie collection. The Planet of the Apes trilogy. The Godfather trilogy. And the US version of the Zack Snyder's Justice League Snyder Cut. Easily my third favorite film of 2022, which is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Great ass fucking movie, surprising movie, love it to this day. It's got a cool exclusive Walmart exclusive slipcover. I think it's actually pretty cool with the little eyeballs. This movie, I grew up in my childhood. The Blues Brothers, John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd. Still in the cellophane. I am going to be rewatching this any time now. I love this movie. I dressed up as Jake from the Blues Brothers for Halloween the one year. This movie, I don't care what people say. I think it's a fucking great film. Knives Out, Rian Johnson's whodunit film. I really love this. Watched this during COVID. I thought it was a great ass film. I like this one better than the sequel. Parasite, another great film. Really up my alley of how it is directed, how it looks, the story, the plot. I really, really love it. Criminal. I really like this film. Kevin Costner. It's got a good cast. It's got Tommy Lee Jones, Kevin Costner, Gal Gadot, Ryan Reynolds, and Gary Oldman. I really like this film. I thought it was a cool, interesting premise. Although the disc sounds like it's wobbly. Let's fix that real quick. Yeah. But I really like the film. I remember this is actually one of the first 4Ks that I bought. Thought it was a good film. Inglourious Bastards. Pulp Fiction, which is Pulp Fiction. It's awesome. And along with the Reservoir Dogs as well. 2 Tarantino films in a row. Now I have two versions of John Wick Chapter 3. I got the normal 4K and then I got the Walmart exclusive with the little token for the Continental. I love John Wick Chapter 3. Does it get a little slow and when they hit the desert? Yes, but I think it's a great film. Although the first John Wick film is the best film so far out of the franchise, I'm so hyped for John Wick Chapter 4. But I like John Wick Chapter 2 as well. Uncharted, you guys know I was very disappointed with this film. I thought it would be a lot better. It's just dumb action to watch. I just wish it was better. Ford v Ferrari, great ass fucking James Mangold film with Christian Bale and Matt Damon. Warrior, love it, love it, love it. Home Alone, this is it. Don't get scared now. War Dogs, I really like this film. This film is actually directed by the guy, Todd Phillips, forgot his name, who directed Joker as well in the Hangover movies. I love War Dogs. I fell in love with this movie in 2017. Jonah Hill, Miles Teller, two of my favorite actors, phenomenal in this film. The Wolf of Wall Street, gotta love it, gotta love it. Him, Leo, Margot Robbie. Deadpool 2, I prefer Deadpool 2 over Deadpool 1, I have to say. I really like Josh Brolin in the film, and I like Zazie Beetz a lot, and I thought Deadpool 2 was overall the better film. Dunkirk, you guys know how I feel about Dunkirk. Looks beautiful, sound mixing, score is all intense, just not a lot of rewatchability. Here's another guilty pleasure, I got two of them right here. G.I. Joe Retaliation, G.I. Joe The Rise of Cobra. I like these films, they're fun action. Just gotta let you guys know. Looper, love Looper, really, really good. I believe it was Rian Johnson. I think it was, wasn't it? Is it? Yeah, Rian Johnson directed this film. I thought it was a really good film. I remember seeing it right around the time The Dark Knight Rises and Oblivion came out, I think it was, and I like all three of those films. No Time to Die, fucking incredible. The whole James Bond collection as well. Mad Max Fury Road, easily the best, one of the best 4K Blu-ray transfers, and such a good ass fucking film. Tenet, I really enjoyed Tenet. I haven't watched it in a bit. There are some issues that I do have with the film over time, but I still enjoy Tenet. I love Robert Pattinson and John David Washington in the film. Edge of Tomorrow, Live Die Repeat. I have not watched this yet. I know I saw bits and pieces. I cannot wait to watch it. I heard nothing but good things about it. Mission Impossible Fallout. What else to say? Phenomenal. Probably easily right behind Ghost Protocol maybe. I don't know. I love them both. I also have Rogue Nation right here, and I have Ghost Protocol. But I did pick up for a steal the 6 movie collection on 4K, so I got them all. All right. Venom, I liked the first Venom film. I thought it was fun, dumb action, superhero. What else can I say? I'm guilty. Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice 4K Blu-ray edition and Man of Steel Blu-ray only. We have also, trying to be careful with these steel books, the Dark Knight trilogy right here. Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises on Steelbook. We have the Batman 4K Blu-ray Steelbook, which is pretty sick. This is the original one, not the reprint that just came out. You guys see it? Here is my Deadpool Steelbook, 4K Steelbook right here. Pretty fucking cool. And I have an Interstellar Steelbook, Inception Steelbook. For some reason I have Batman Arkham Knight. I don't know why. Warrior, love the movie. I had to get another copy of it. And I have 2 copies of Spider-Man No Way Home as well. This is the Steelbook version of it. And they'll just stare at it, eat it. Love American Psycho. Great ass film. Alright guys, we have 3 stacks left. We're going pretty quick. Black Widow. I haven't rewatched this since theaters, I have to admit. I like Florence Pugh. I love Scarlett Johansson, David Harbour. These actors are really good in the film, but just haven't gotten around to rewatching it. I own it because it's in the Infinity Saga, okay? Alright, cool. Shang-Chi, really enjoyed it in theaters, and I just haven't rewatched it, but it's a good film. I love it. Heat, what else haven't I said about Heat? Michael Mann, great film. Still in the Soul Thing, I'm going to be watching it anytime soon, actually, or real soon. Jurassic Park. In the cellophane still, I will be watching this. The Purge. I'm a sucker for the Purge films. I am. I thought the first two were really good. I did not really care for Election Year, although I do own it. And I'm not gonna lie, the first Purge was not a bad film. It wasn't. That's that. Us. Jordan Peele's Us. You guys know how I feel about that film. I really like it. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna bash your brains. I rewatched A Clockwork Orange yesterday, and I have to say it is one of the most disturbing films I've ever seen. It's good, very disturbing though. I don't know how I'm gonna. I want to rewatch it again, but yet I don't. Free Guy overall was a fun film. I really enjoyed Free Guy. Sherlock Holmes, great ass film as well. Gonna be rewatching that real soon too. Still in the cellophane. Tropic Thunder, great film as well. I'm gonna be rewatching this as well. Forrest Gump is still it's not in cellophane anymore. I'm actually gonna be probably watching this possibly tonight. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. I have not seen this. I picked it up for $9.99. I haven't seen really any of the Pirates of the Caribbean, but I heard this is the best one, so I'm gonna sit down and watch this coming up. A Quiet Place Part 2 with A Quiet Place Part 1. Both of these films I really enjoy. I think I like the first one a little bit better, but the second one is a great stand up by itself. Silence of the Lambs. To put the lotion in the basket. Love it. It's a great film. Like I said about the first Purge, I enjoyed it. It was dumb action. Not a great film. It isn't. But I actually liked it better than Election Year, surprisingly. But The Purge Anarchy is my favorite Purge. Shit, we have a big pile over here. Deadpool 4K. Phenomenal movie. Logan with the black and white noir version. Great ass fucking movie. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I really enjoyed this movie as well. A lot of heart. Just a fun fucking movie. It was really good. Captain America the Winter Soldier. Probably the best Captain America film in my opinion. The First Avenger is probably the second best. The 4 Batman collection right here with Batman and Robin in it, yes. Right here. Gotta own it. If you're a Batman fan, gotta say it. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie collection. You get The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 in this. I like them. I like both of them, and I think Andrew Garfield to this day is my favorite Spider-Man. The Raimi cut right here are all 3 of the Raimi trilogy in this big box book. Next up, Venom Let There Be Carnage. Thor, I liked the first Thor movie. I thought it was really good. Kenneth Branagh did a great job. Civil War is a type of film that I go back and forth on hating and liking at the same time. Multiverse of Madness was overall disappointing. I really enjoyed the first Doctor Strange film. I think it's a good ass film. I really just wish Multiverse of Madness exceeded this film, but it didn't. Black Panther is a phenomenal film. It's a really good film. I love this film. Spider-Man No Way Home with the only at Walmart exclusive slipcover. I love No Way Home. Far From Home, it's growing on me slowly. It's not gonna ever get there though. Homecoming, however, is a really good film. I really like this. Avengers Endgame, what hasn't been said about Avengers Endgame or Infinity War. Age of Ultron, overall I enjoyed. The first Avengers film I enjoyed as well. And then you have this. Yeah, no. Thor Ragnarok is probably one of my favorite Marvel movies of all time. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I don't really remember this film. I'm going to rewatch this one and the first film right here, which was really good, in time for Guardians Volume 3. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I had fun with it. It's not as good as Ant-Man 1 that I have here. Ant-Man 1 I think is a really good film. But Ant-Man 2 or Ant-Man and the Wasp, not a bad film. Not at all. Alright guys, we are on the last ginormous stack here. That's what she said. Alright. Let's get going with this. Oof. Get Out. Really good film. Buy it. The Lighthouse. It's not a 4K. I don't know why it's in here, but I don't own that many Blu-rays, so I guess it's a cop-out. I really love this film. American Psycho. Hey, Paul! You like Huey Lewis in the news? Ghostbusters Afterlife, good film, really enjoyed it. I haven't seen it since theaters, but I really did like it. Paul Rudd is great in the film. Ghostbusters 2, Ghostbusters 1, great film as well. The Northman, I forgot to put The Northman on my 4K or my ranking for the best movies of 2022. I forgot it came out in 2022. This would have been on there. Phenomenal. The Accountant, I love The Accountant. I have no problems with this film. Affleck did an amazing job in this by Gavin O'Connor. The first Matrix film, only good one, and it is fucking beautiful. Dune, probably, it wasn't my favorite movie of 2021, but it was a great ass film. Dread, have not watched it in a long ass time. Sicario, great ass fucking movie, stole the cellophane. The Last Duel, great cast, it just didn't work for me. It just didn't. I don't know why, it really didn't. 300, awesome. This is Sparta. Gladiator is epic, everything you want from a Ridley Scott film. 1917 is one of those films that I liked at the time, but I never want to rewatch again. Hacksaw Ridge is a beautiful film. Mel Gibson, directed with Andrew Garfield. I love this film, and it actually got me very emotional. Interstellar, beautiful film. Inception, a badass film. The Prestige, great ass film. Here we have the prequels. If you guys want to know my quick thoughts, if you didn't watch my videos, Love, Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clones, I don't mind, and Phantom Menace, no. Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, and A New Hope. No slipcovers. Incredible Hulk, I like Incredible Hulk. I thought it was a really good film. I think it's actually underrated, not gonna lie. Iron Man 3, not bad. Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 1 though, however, these two films I really enjoyed. Joker, fucking badass. V for Vendetta, oh. Black Adam, just picked this up. I enjoyed Black Adam. I don't care what people say. I thought it was a fun fucking film. I thought it was. And by the way, 4K Blu-ray digital code coming up soon, guys. Probably Friday. Shazam, enjoyed it here and there. I like the cast, I like the family aspect, but that's it. Really enjoyed the first Aquaman movie. And last but least, that was a lot. Well, guys, that concludes my 4K Blu-ray collection in 2023. We'll do another update in 3 years. I'm sure it's going to be even growing even more. But guys, please, thanks a lot for everything. Please subscribe for more, and I will see you guys real soon.